Hello, friends, and welcome to Story Stretchers at the Hands-On House. I'm Mrs. Will, and I'm so glad you're joining us today. I brought my story basket with me today. I'm going to take a look inside to see if you can help me predict what our story will be about. Oh, I have a snowflake. A snowflake reminds me of snow that comes down and blankets the ground. I also see a pillow. A pillow reminds me of sleeping, and sometimes when I sleep, I dream. Boys and girls, did you ever want something so badly that you actually dreamed about it? And that is exactly what our story is about. Today, our story is called Dream Snow. It's written and illustrated by Eric Carl. He wrote the words and drew the pictures. On a small farm, there lived a farmer. He had only a few animals. He could count them on the fingers of one hand. So the farmer named his animals 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By the end of the barn stood a small tree. The farmer named it Tree. "Hello, Tree," he said when he would pass it. The farmer took good care of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Every day he fed them and cleaned their stalls. In the evening, when his farm work was done, he went to his house. Then he sat in his favorite chair, drank a cup of hot peppermint tea, and ate a slice of bread with honey on it. One night, as he sat there, the farmer felt very cozy and a bit tired. "Heavens," he said, yawning, "it's almost Christmas, and it hasn't snowed yet." And with that, he fell asleep. And soon he dreamed of falling snowflakes. They gently covered him with a white blanket. The snowflakes gently covered one with a white blanket. The snowflakes gently covered two with a white blanket. The snowflakes gently covered 3 with a white blanket. The snowflakes gently covered 4 with a white blanket. The snowflakes gently covered 5 with a white blanket. The farmer woke up from his dream, looked out of his window, and saw snow. It was not dream snow, it was real snow. It had snowed while he napped, and now the snow clouds had moved away. The moon and the stars sparkled in the wintry night sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were safe and fast asleep. Oh my," cried the farmer, "I almost forgot." Quickly he put on his warm coat, his warm boots, his warm hat, and his warm gloves. He grabbed a box, slung a sack over his shoulder, and dashed outside. Running past 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the farmer shouted, "I almost forgot, I almost forgot," waking up the animals. They looked and wondered what the farmer was up to now. They watched as he unpacked the box and emptied the sack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 watched as he decorated Tree. Then he shouted, "Merry Christmas to all," and pushed the button. and girls, in our story today, the ground was blanketed with snow. But where does snow come from? Well, snow, just like rain, starts up in the clouds. In a very cold cloud, water vapor that's inside the cloud will mix with particles of dirt and form snow or ice crystals. The crystals will combine with water that's in the cloud and form snowflakes. The really cool thing about snowflakes is that each snowflake has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each snowflake is symmetrical. That means it's the same on both sides. So if I took a line down the middle of the snowflake, it would be the same on each side. The other cool thing about snowflakes is that no 2 snowflakes are alike. Friends, I have a STEM challenge for you to try at home, and here is what you will need. You'll need some mini marshmallows, some big marshmallows, some toothpicks, and some cooking spray. And so here is what you do. You can take a marshmallow. I like to start with a big marshmallow. And I will take my cooking spray and I'm going to take 6 toothpicks. And I'm going to spray them because it's a little bit easier to get the marshmallows to go on if the cooking spray is on them first. All right, I'm going to start with my big marshmallow and I'm going to put a toothpick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, coming out of the center. And then I'm going to take some small marshmallows and I'm going to put them on my stick and slide them all the way in. And remember, we talked about symmetry, how the snowflakes are the same on both sides. So whatever I do to one side, I need to do to the other side. I'm sliding my marshmallows in toward the center. And now I'm going to add some other marshmallows. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between so that you can see the difference. And I'm going to put some marshmallows now on the very outside of my sticks. You can try this and experiment with different size sticks and different arrangement of marshmallows. I'm going to show you some that I made earlier. Here's a very small snowflake. Here's one that's a little bit bigger. And then I got really fancy with this one and branched out at each one of the ends. We would love to see the snowflakes that you made. So if you'd like to share them with us, you could tag us on Instagram or on Facebook. See you next time.